Hey, good morning. It's your girl, Jersey Love Steph. And if you're out there, I just want to welcome you in. Um, if you're looking to make money, money does grow on trees. I know some people say money doesn't grow on trees, but in actuality, it does grow on trees. But of course, we're going to have to work for it. And you're going to have to take some time to educate yourself. So, the way money grows on trees is if you look at a tomato, you can sell that tomato for 50, let's say 50 cents. You sell one tomato, let's say you get 100 tomatoes. That's what, $50 you made in 50 tomatoes. So it does take time. It is going to take effort like anything else. You are going to have to cultivate the ground and break up the weeds, educate yourself just like anything else. But I would suggest, highly suggest, if you're looking to make extra money, even, start investing in buying plants. Fruit plants, they don't produce right away. It takes a couple years to get that harvest, and you're going to need some land. But it's a good way to educate yourself. There's garden programs, many places offer education. You can go online. A lot of the people do farming and stuff like that. You can educate yourself, but it is going to take an investment. But even if you took like $10 and you buy two tomato plants and you teach yourself, it's education. So it is going to take time, but we could teach our kids if they want to make money. Uh, Money does grow on trees. Obviously, we're going to have to guide them. But kids pick up very quick. Kids learn faster than we do. So if we get them books and stuff like that, they can take the time to learn, and do like in science, you experiment what works better in the soil, but there is good soil. And of course, you don't want rocky soil, but some plants do require that, there's like sandy, like blueberries plants love sandy soil. So the soil does matter, and all plants are different, but it's a matter of educating. And sometimes, yes, the plant, maybe we don't do so good. Hey, single boy, how are you? So, single boy, I don't know if you're looking to make money or whatnot. Of course, we all need money. But hey, Arrow, how are you? Money does grow on trees, but I mean, we do need to educate ourselves. Like, if you were, I don't know if you guys grow plants or whatnot, but we can feed our family. Like if you were to look at it, all of us have to eat, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from. So you're doing a big thing. When you start to garden and stuff like that, and you start to have a couple people that come to you, they will start to rely on you being the source of, where they can get their fruit or their vegetables. And if, you can make organic where you don't use pesticides, or you do non organic. But it's gonna matter that you take the time and effort to actually. Can you guys give me a thumbs up, please? Because this will help people. If they're looking to really make money, and you will kind of get an idea of how much fruit you'll get out of each plant when you plant it. We don't know. God does the growing, but we are going to have to work the ground, and we're going to have to tend to these. We're going to have to clip out weeds when it's getting in our garden. But think about it, your mind will be focused on something other than the trouble and stuff like that, and you'll actually be helping other people. Yes, you do deserve to make a living. If you're supplying somebody with food, it's just as if they were going to the grocery store. You will be the place where they can come and get their tomatoes or whatnot. Start simple. And like I said, the fruit trees, they do take a couple years to start to produce. So, think of it like that. And then you have no idea if you really get into it, you have no idea what this could become. You know what I'm saying? You can be a farmer. Farmers you don't really get a day off unless you have other people taking tending to it. But, think about the benefits. You'll have fresh produce and stuff like that, and you'll also be helping other people. It's not just always about us. We put our comfort aside, but you can make some money. But money does grow on trees. But of course, it's just like anything else. You're going to have to, you can't sit on your hands. When it's time to harvest, it's time to harvest. When it's time to plant, it's time to plant. Sometimes you're going to have to dig up the plant and get rid of it and start all over. But that's okay. That's the beautiful thing about learning. We can learn these things. And if you teach your children young, by the time they're in their 20s, they'll have a nice garden. It takes time to learn how to garden. I'm okay at gardening, but learning how to water, learning how to collect water is good. You can save, be efficient like that. And think of it, if you have a little farm stand, people just usually put the money in there and then take the thing. So a lot of times you can put the fruit and vegetable out there, and every day you'll have a couple dollars. Even if you were to save that or your kid, it's something that they can look forward to, and that you're not just freely getting this money. It's money that you have earned. You put in the work for it, so you're going to feel good when you get that back. And sometimes you could just give it to people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Asselin, how are you? Angela, I love that name. But think about it. I mean, it'd be wonderful if we can learn. I want to learn how to garden. I've been trucking, so, but still, I would like to learn because uh, it'd be nice if I could grow some vegetables. It's just delicious. And then canning, you can have fresh pasta sauce and stuff. Then you get into that. So you can also make a living that too. You could go to a little farmer's market or your kid and they can have their own little pasta sauce, you know, and all different stuff people need to eat. That's one sure thing. If you can get into growing the fruit and the vegetables, trust me, you can make a little money on the side, and you don't know where it could turn into. But definitely, people need to eat. So, if you're looking to make some money, that's for sure. The money does grow on trees as far as fruits and vegetables. Vegetables grow faster than fruits. But think about vanilla bean takes 20 years. That's takes a long time. Fig trees, I think they take a couple of years. But once it starts producing, every year you're going to have fruit and stuff. And you'll meet other people who can give you tips. On here is a wonderful platform. But they also have like agriculture places, 4-H and stuff like that. Um, I think it's farming, something like that. I'm not sure what it stands for, but it's all like the farmers and stuff like that. And then you can ask farmers tips and stuff like that. I'm sure they'll be graciously able to give you tips. People love to share their knowledge, because they spend their whole life. So, ask somebody that's been farming a long time, hey, what's this? And yeah, maybe it's hard at the time, but they can give you the tips that took them years to learn. And this is like passed on from generation to generation. So you could be the first generation, maybe, of a farmer and start to pass it on to your children or your grandkids or your nieces or nephews. Even if you don't have any kids, you could pass it on to somebody. And you don't know what it will become. But if you're looking for a side thing, money does grow on trees. So I was thinking about that. Well, guys and girls, thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for the thumbs up. Please leave them. This can help somebody. Because now summertime's here too. This would be wonderful as like something that would give our minds something to focus on. And then, there's all different vegetables that go throughout the year. Look, cabbage is a winter vegetable. So then you'll learn too is like farm vegetables. Hey, Gavin, how are you? Thank you for coming in. All seasons have different vegetables. And, cauliflower is like a winter vegetable. It's delicious. It's expensive for a head of cauliflower now is $4, but it goes far. So if you can grow that, is a wonderful thing. And it's a hardy vegetable. So I don't know. Tomatoes for me grew pretty quick. A couple years I had like tomato rot because I overwatered them, and then just the season. I'm sharing money does grow on trees. Like if you think of people say money doesn't grow on trees, but it actually does with fruits and vegetables. you know. I guess, well, vegetables grow on a plant, right? A bush, and then fruit goes on trees. So actually, money does grow on there, but of course, it's not. We can't make it without actually putting work in. So you are going to work for your money, but at the end of the day, when you see that, you're going to feel good. Even if you make a couple dollars, you're going to say, man, this is wonderful, and learn. It takes time, it's experience. So that's all I have to share, guys. I don't know much, but whatever I do have, I want to share. People probably know this, you know, but I hope you have a wonderful day, and go forth, enjoy this summer, and I hope to tag me if you're planting a garden or something like that. Please tag me. Jersey Love Steph. It's the same as my name, or comment in the thing so I can come over and see your beautiful garden. Okay, whatever it is, one plant, two plants, whole field, cornfield. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gavin. I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know if you're really young, but it never gets easier, Gavin. Guys, please send your condolences. I'm so sorry, Gavin. I am so sorry. Just take time and just be with your family, you know. But my condolences and my thoughts and prayers go to you, and comfort that God will wrap his arms around you. It's never easy, you know. I'm so sorry. Oh, Gavin. I'm so sorry. My thoughts and prayers are with you. I'm so sorry. Well, guys, we'll maybe do a guard. I don't want to say this because it sounds like callous, but maybe do a garden in memory of your grandmother. Whatever her favorite plant was, or whatever her favorite vegetable was, maybe plant that and just put it in honor of your grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I know it's so painful, and nobody could ever wrap their head around it, but that's another thing too. We could plant plants in memory of people, but I'm gonna go, guys, because I'm still working. I have another stop, and I just good luck. Well, I just want to say good luck with everything, but tag me if you do plant a garden, okay? Jersey Love Stuff. And Gavin, my thoughts and prayers are with you. God wrap his arms around you. And just stay close with your family, okay? And I'll see you again. All right, God bless you guys.